Hello everyone, it's Jeffrey here. I've got UFO number 15, and what happened was I went up onto my upstairs deck just to get some fresh air, looked up at the sky, and right here I see this what looked like a really bright star moving across the sky from the northeast. This was Saturday, October 14th, about 8 p.m. And at first, of course, I thought it was a plane, but I thought, well, just for the heck of it, I'll go get my camera and just take a look at it and see if I can, zero in on the plane. And it was the brightest, it was like the brightest star in the sky, but even way brighter. It wasn't a satellite. We were in the shadow. It was at first it looked like one of those white orb things, and I usually don't worry about those too much because an orb's an orb, and you've seen one orb, you've seen them all. But as I zoomed in on this thing, and I'm holding this camera at about a 45-degree angle, and it's coming towards me, over me. I'd say the estimated altitude was probably around 25 to possibly 40,000 feet, and I'm going to go up to 80x on the zoom. I do not do the digital zoom. The reason being is I'm trying to do this freehand, of course. Tripods don't do any good when it's right over the top of you. So I had to hold it freehand, and it is a little jiggly. So I have slowed the video down. And I hope it's not too slow. The original video was about 40 seconds, so this is going to be longer. So it's going to be at least more than a minute anyway. So it's a little jittery, but I did take some pictures while I was videoing, and you'll see pretty soon here. And hold on, this is really worth it. So I'll go ahead and show the video, and then I'll show you the snapshots. So I'll go ahead and start the video. Okay, I'm zooming in. You can hear the zoom. And I'll probably stop this a few times just to show you what's going on here. Now there you can see the triangle shape. Oh, now that was actually looked like a pretty good one there. I don't think I got a picture of that particular one. So let's go step by step on this. And there we have the shape of this thing. Pretty clear that it's a triangle with some kind of a bump on the top. Oops. Well, it doesn't matter. I've got pictures. I know this thing's hard to follow. Don't worry, it's coming back. Hold on. Let me have to put this on. Okay. I had to resume because I lost it. There it is. It's actually moving across the sky over me, so it's not like it's just sitting there. I have to kind of track this thing. So I'm going in for the final zoom here. You can see it's got the triangle shape. I'll stop it if I can find a good spot here. It's definitely got a point on the bottom. And it's like a saucer shape on the top with something on the top. You'll see in the photos here in just a second here. This is almost over. You can see there's a couple of spots there where it's really clear, like right there, right over here. It was really clear when it got right over here. There was another really clear shot. There's a beautiful shot of it right there. You can see the point on the bottom. It's got this saucer shape to it on the top, and there's a bump on the top too. And I thought that was a pretty good picture, considering that cameras are, it's hard to get a picture of a light in the sky at all. So we'll go ahead and finish this up. And I believe it's gone behind the tree. So I will bring up the pictures. And there's one picture. Now these I can zoom. I can't zoom it when it's on the so there's a fairly good zoom of it, a little fuzzy-ish. We can get a little bigger. Okay. Another one. I'll zoom all of these in. Only got 4 pictures. And finally, the last one, which is probably the best one. So that's not a round orb, it's not a plane, it's not a meteor. And this is at about a 45-degree angle, so I can barely see the bottom of this edge of this thing here. And the whole vehicle, or whatever it is lit up. There's no shape, that you can really, like you can't see the rivets or anything like that. And I think a lot of these are probably lit up, maybe because they have a real thin film of mist around them too, which seems to be a result of their either the propulsion system or the anti-gravity. I'm not sure. So you do get these fuzzy edges and stuff. Looks better when it's small. I was using manual focus too. I can't use the autofocus if I'm zoomed in and taking a movie. It just doesn't seem to work on this camera. I don't know if it's a defect or just a crummy camera, but it's a good camera. So I had to manual focus and keep track of it. And believe me, that is hard. That's probably my best picture right there. So I went out about 10 minutes later to do something else, and I looked up at the sky just to make sure there wasn't anything up there, and I saw it was a weird flash. It was just like a big flash, but it wasn't like a strobe flash. It was more like it was a flash, but it was whatever it was round and almost like a gray flat light. It wasn't really a bright light in that same exact area. And this was coming from the northwest. Not sure if I said that before. It came from the northwest, going to the southeast, right over me. And this is between, say, Sacramento and San Francisco. I'm right in the middle. So that is UFO number 15. So I hope you enjoyed UFO 15. And thank you for stopping by. And we'll see you next time.